next. Hey, good evening, everybody. We'd like to welcome you to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. It is the third game of our four-game set between the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles and your Midland Rockhounds. Series continues tomorrow afternoon at 2:05 as we conclude our four-game series. Tuesday, April 2nd, the visiting Arkansas Travelers come to town. They take on a four-game set with the Rockhounds beginning Tuesday and concluding on Friday. Rockhounds will hit the road as they take on the first of a four-game series with the Amarillo Sod Poodles beginning Saturday and concluding on Tuesday, April 9th. Rockhounds will then hit the road again as they take on the Arkansas Travelers for a 4 away game series. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, you can download from the App Store and you are good to go. Well, here is your starting lineups. First for the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. And here is your starting lineup for your Midland Rockhounds. There's your starting lineups, and now let's get off to the field. And Game 3 is underway.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 32 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding into the box, Benjamin Santiago, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hester ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Coming to the plate now, Herschel Ivey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On to first, and it's a broadcaster's dream, at least to start the ball game tonight. 2 very quick outs now.
Third, the first baseman, Todd Smart.
So stepping in, Todd Smart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. Aoki sprinting after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Gary Samuel, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of... You can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
At the plate, Richard Hester. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Richard Hester.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Called strike 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Joseph Cheney, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Velasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Coming to the plate now, Corbin Joseph. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. 2. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ivy. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Howard Manning. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Howard Manning.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see one at all. It'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Herrera moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
The right fielder.
And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Standing in, Omar Baroa. First pitch on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Aoki looks up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Alexi Cabral. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher, Richie Patterson.
Stepping up now, Richie Patterson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box, Felipe Delgado. He's right there, And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Howard Farrell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Howard Farrell.
Here comes the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Into the box, Ken. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
To short, hit hard. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
Next will be the designated hitter, Steve Meyer. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Derek
Leading
Sellers.
Off, the second baseman, Derek Sellers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-2. Popped up. Farrell in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Popped him up. Velasquez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 28.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Benjamin Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The center fielder, number 4, Herschel Ivy.
Striding in once again, Herschel Ivy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Brock Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 31.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now to the plate, Marcos Herrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Herrera is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Richard Hester. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Digging in to try it again. Todd Smart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Howard Manning. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Omar Baroa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Cleanly, flip of his glove for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Alfonso Velasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Stepping in now, Joseph Chaney, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he lays off for ball one. Velasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, the second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
So striding in, Corbin Joseph, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, soft liner toward first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, first baseman, Howard Farrell.
Ready now, Howard Farrell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Alexi Cabral.
Leading it off, the third baseman, Alexi Cabral.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Richie Patterson. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Standing in now, Felipe Delgado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Patterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
In now, Derek Sellers popped him up. Farrell has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Ken Aoki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. That's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now at the plate, Steve Meyer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he wasn't going to hit hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Brock Jackson. He swings and lines it to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Stepping in now, Marcos Herrera, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
A bouncer to the left side, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Amarillo out in front, 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Benjamin Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Oliver Wallace takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 26, Oliver Wallace.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's another 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Herschel Ivy, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. He pops it up. Velasquez into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Smart.
Ready for another shot now, Todd Smart. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Herrera waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Howard Manning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard Manning. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Omar Maroa will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Sod Poodles lead it 1-0. Digging in once again, Richard Hester. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that would bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
In now, Alfonso Velasquez, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Sellers trying to get there. And there's one down now.
Third baseman, number 00, Joseph Cheney.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joseph Cheney, as he'll go to work on trying to bring home the tying run from third. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Hester takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit on the ground out to short. Santiago takes it in. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Baroa sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Back here on the show, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready once again, Alexi Cabral. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Alexi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Farrell in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Richie Patterson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richie Patterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box now, Felipe Delgado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Aoki is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Howard Farrell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The first baseman, Howard Farrell.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping in now, Ken Aoki, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Meyer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Meyer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, number 31.
Digging in, Brock Jackson. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be two?
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. Then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Into the box, Marcos Herrera, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. The three of us are back with more following this. Stepping in, Derek Sellers. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Two very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Benjamin Santiago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Outside, 2-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he could take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in now, Herschel Ivy. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Joseph has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Todd Smart.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Smart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And that misses inside. 1-0. Position here with 2 down. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. All tied at 1-1. William Cutler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cutler.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Richard Hester.
The center fielder, Richard Hester.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose the game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Settling in now, Alfonso Velasquez. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Joseph Cheney, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
After multiple pitches, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate.
The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Second baseman.
So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep in the count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
In now, Corbin Joseph, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Delgado is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Howard Farrell.
Digging in and looking for more, Howard Farrell. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. And 2. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Delgado is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full, all tied at 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howard Manning, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line drive to center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Omar Maroa. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alexi Cabral. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Richie Patterson batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Velasquez into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Struck came out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Amarillo out in front, 2-1. Number 53 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Makita.
Striding in to start the 9th, Ken Aoki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box now, Steve Meyer. He grounds it sharply to third. One there, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Standing in now, Brock Jackson. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Amarillo Sod Poodles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. William Cutler is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, this was a close ball game tonight.
First for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 8 hits.
As the Amarillo Sod Poodles fights back and takes the lead in the top of the 9th inning. Well, as we end the month of March with this game right here, the Rockhounds are up by 20 wins to 11 losses. And gotta say, this month was really good. Well, as we begin April, we start a brand new month for the Rockhounds baseball. And we will wrap up the 4-game series with the Amarillo Sod Poodles, beginning a 2:05 first pitch. Well, on Tuesday, we'll have the Arkansas Travelers coming to Midland as we play a 4-game series with the Rockhounds. Well, anyway, we will go to our break here on Rockhounds Baseball, and most likely we will be back in just a second. You're listening to Rockhounds Baseball, the voice of West Texas. We now take you back to the ballpark for tonight's runs, hits, and errors of tonight's ball game. Well, as this one comes to an end, Amarillo takes Game 3 of the 4-game series. Tomorrow afternoon at 2:05, the Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles will wrap up the series with Game 4 before the visiting Arkansas Travelers come to town. Well, as we begin tomorrow, April 1st, it is a brand new month for baseball. And I do gotta say, the month of March was really good. 20 wins over 11 losses. But anyway, it was really good month, and we're ready for another new month with the Rockhounds and your favorite AA teams. Well, anyway, guys, let's go over runs, hits, and errors first for the victorious Amarillo Sod Poodles. 2 runs on 8 hits and an error. For the Midland Rockhounds, a run on 8 hits and no errors. Well, tonight's ball game, a 2 hours and 59-minute ball game, and I do gotta say it was a good one tonight. Well, anyway, for everybody here with us at Rockhounds Baseball, final 2-1 as Rockhounds take a 1-run loss against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, this will just about do it for all of us here for Rockhounds Baseball. We are back tomorrow as we begin a new month with the Rockhounds. And I do gotta say, guys, we are really looking forward to the new games coming out during the day or during the night games. But gotta say, the Rockhounds are doing really good as we go through this brand new season of the show. Well, before we go, we're going to say goodnight, and by all means, we're going to do it right now. Hope everybody has a good night, and we will see you tomorrow afternoon at 2:05 as we wrap up our 4-game series with the visiting Amarillo Sod Poodles. Well, this is just about do it for Rockhounds Baseball, and now we are going to return you back to our regularly scheduled program. It's Cooking with Irma.